This is the plaintiff, Tiffany Sanders. She says she was driving on a 3-lane highway, and the defendant's daughter was driving erratically, swerving from one lane to another, cutting people off. When she got to her car, she misjudged as she cut into her lane and sideswiped her, causing a lot of damage. They both pulled off the road. The defendant's daughter started banging on the steering wheel and then took off, claiming her daughter was having a baby. Luckily, she wrote the plate number down. The cops treated it as a hit and run, and here they are. She's suing for $1,700, the cost of her repairs. This is the defendant, Richard Rodriguez. He says his car wasn't involved in any accidents. There was no damage to his car, and he has no idea what this woman's talking about. He has no idea why she thinks his car was involved in an accident. She must be mistaken, and for that reason, he owes nothing. He's accused of refusing to claim responsibility.
All parties, please use your right hand.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket. The plaintiff was driving when the defendant's car was swerving from one lane to another, sideswiped her, and left, claiming that the driver was having a baby. Now, the defendant says this is a case of mistaken identity. It's the case of congratulations. It's a lawsuit.
Thank you, Douglas. Tiffany Sanders?
Yes.
You're suing Richard Rodriguez for $1,700, the balance of what you say is owed for damages to your car, which is being driven by someone other than him but belongs to him, according to you. Okay,
Correct.
What happened?
We were driving going west down Sunrise Highway. The lady that was driving, she was driving erratic the whole time anyway, cutting off me and other cars as well.
Okay, stop 1 second. Come on over here. Pick one car to be you and pick one car to be whoever was driving.
Okay, this was me, and this was her. And, well, at that time, we were both she was swerving in and out of traffic. What happened was she was cutting other people off, so when I seen her coming the second time barreling behind me, I moved over as well as the second car. We both moved out of her way. Somehow she went past me, and when she went to go and cut me and the other the car that was in front of me and the other car that was behind me off, she sideswiped the side of my car and hit it. I actually got back in the second lane to follow her because she moved back over and to follow her because she just sped off. So I went to go follow her. She got off the next exit. And that's how I got her information. Well, I tried to get her information, but she got out the car. Do I go back?
Go ahead. No, keep talking.
She got out the car, started banging on the steering wheel.
Oh, actually, yeah, go ahead. So so you followed her off the ramp?
Yes, off the following
And then
exit.
did she stop?
Actually, we both pulled in. She went into a Pier 1 parking lot. I pulled in behind her. She asked me, she got out of the car and asked me, am I okay? I said, no, you hit my car. Okay. And then a couple other things were, like whatever. And I said, well, I'm going to call the cops. I hope you have insurance. Then that's when she got in the car, banged on the steering wheel, and pulled off.
And did she say anything before she pulled off?
She said something about her daughter's having a baby. I'm sorry, and pulled off.
And then what happened?
That was it. I waited for an hour for the officers to come. I've been in touch back and forth a little bit with the detective with the hit and run. I called her insurance.
What happened with the hit and run?
He's saying that Mr. Rodriguez, the owner, he's not contacting him back. It was like a lot. He never
just dropped. So when and how did you get this gentleman's name?
The officer gave it to me when I gave him the plate numbers.
When do you first learn that someone says your car was involved in an accident, sir?
Let's see. I got a letter in the mail from the insurance, or the insurance called me the one. I wasn't in an accident.
Yeah, nobody said you were. They said your daughter or your granddaughter or somebody. Who do you have who was driving your car that day?
It was my friend Viv Rivera. She was an offender better than once before with my car.
Wait, did she end up getting charged with leaving the scene?
No.
Was her, stop and listen, was her daughter having a baby?
I have no idea. I don't think so.
Somebody having a baby?
Maybe her sister, his daughter, or I guess.
So do you think her sister was driving your car?
I have no idea. I
Okay.
really don't know. Figure, let the insurance take care of it. So the insurance paid her for the car. Now she wants what they didn't pay for.
What did the insurance pay you for the car?
$1,293, I think.
And what did you tell the insurance company?
I told them I don't know anything about
Well, you can't keep saying I don't know. Who had your car?
Oh, Viv.
Okay, so you know for a fact that Viv had your car. So did you ever say to Viv, what the heck? You gave my car to your sister? What did you say?
No, I didn't say anything because I didn't even think of all these things. I didn't know. I don't know anything about this. I just don't. And we
Who's
got crossed
Viv?
up. Oh, a friend.
Just a friend, not a
Yeah.
girlfriend?
No, I have a wife.
Oh.
So if I loan you my car and you get in an accident, am I responsible?
I don't think so.
Why?
Because, well, if I'm a good friend, I'll pay for the damage.
But can the driver that you hit sue me too?
No.
You all buying that?
I think the person whose car it was is responsible.
Because?
Because if they're not on your insurance, they have no reason to be driving your car.
Okay.
I think whoever's driving it is responsible.
But what about the owner?
It shouldn't be.
But what if I'm the one that chose to give you the car and you were negligent? I made the choice to give you the car.
I guess it's their fault.
Oh, I convinced her going inside the courtroom.
Does your wife know that Viv uses your car?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, what else can I say? I don't know.
Well, if you gave permission to somebody to use your car and that somebody has an accident, why would you have any defense to this? Let me see paperwork from the insurance company. And let me see the pictures. Let's go ahead and put the pictures of the damage up. Okay, whose car is this?
It's mine.
Can you point to it? Because I'm having trouble seeing it.
Yes. There's scratches here.
Yeah, I do see scratches. Ooh.
That's
Yeah,
her.
that looks like a sideswipe. Yep. Yep. You gave these pictures to the police. The police end up contacting you.
Yes, and I sent them they looked at the car.
Did
and
you
they
tell
never-
them talk to Viv?
Yes.
Did
And
you?
I swear to God, I did. And they never.
Does
they
Viv
never-
just have your car all the time, or did you let
Yes,
her?
yes, all the time.
All the time. Well, why does Viv have a car of yours all the
Because she
time?
pays for the insurance every month.
So why do you let Viv drive a car in your name?
Because I'm trying to be nice. That's all. I mean, that's all I did for her. She couldn't have a car, so I let her use it. Pays the insurance. What else can I do? I know it's probably not legal, right?
No, there's nothing illegal. I'm wondering what your motivation is.
There is no motivation.
Because when you do that, you expose yourself to exactly this. This is a
know.
risk for you to
I
have a
know,
car
I
in your
understand,
name that
I
somebody else
understand.
drives.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't see Viv here. You got
No.
Viv in your pocket?
No, nobody
right.
in my pocket.
Viv's not here.
The police are.
Something tells me
I
that
did
the
tell
only
them.
thing you told the police was, I don't know what you're talking about, I don't know what you're talking about, you know what you're talking about. But I couldn't understand why they would pay if he's saying my car wasn't involved. I'm thinking maybe you drove around the neighborhood, found a similar car, did all that, but that didn't happen because you actually gave these pictures to the police. The police give it to the insurance. The insurance.
I gave it to the
Or
insurance.
you give it to the insurance. The insurance figures out it's in fact his car, and the insurance is under your name.
Right.
Yes, that part's not, kind of insurance fraud because it's under your name, but she's making the payments for the insurance, so they're really risking her behavior, but they don't know about her.
Can I say something?
Do you think you need to?
No.
Okay. And I saw the letter now from the insurance company that says, look, we'll pay you this much now, which is our adjustment, but you let us, you deal with it amicably with him about any other amount beyond that. And that's bizarre because usually the insurance company's working for you. And they're supposed to settle it with her so that you don't end up being sued in court. But I think they feel like you weren't cooperating.
They weren't
Did
cooperating.
They weren't cooperating?
They called me once or twice, and that's it.
And if you're going, instead of telling them, I loaned my car to Viv, let me see your
Okay.
damages. I suggest you not have cars out in your name that
I'm
people
not
who
going
have
to.
multiple accidents are driving. It will remain a mystery in this courtroom why, but in any event, I am finding in favor of the plaintiff with her 3 estimates of the additional amounts of monies in the amount of $1,700. Verdict for the plaintiff.
Thank you.
So the plaintiff does prevail. Mr. Rodriguez, you realize you just lost a court case to the tune of $1,700.
Well, there's nothing I can do about it, I suppose. What can I say? I wasn't driving. It wasn't my accident. So
I think everybody watching you is thinking, geez, something's wrong here,
I suppose.
You should have brought Viv here. You talked to her? Does she know
Yes.
all of what's going on? The trouble
guess.
she's causing you?
I suppose, yeah.
I mean, you don't seem too upset. I just can't understand
I'm
it.
not too upset.
You're not?
No.
Well,
Tried to help somebody. Now I'm finding out what it's about.
that's right. And it's costing you a lot of money.
Yeah.
Well, the door's that way, sir. That's pretty amazing. Ms. Saunders,
Hi.
are you amazed at this?
I am.
I'm sure you are. And you never did talk to Viv yourself again, did you? She disappeared, that was it?
I asked him, the insurance company asked him. I would have rather sued her.
Well, I'm sure. Well, anyway, you won. You feel better now?
I do.
Okay, good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is an unbelievable case. Strange one. Harvey, what do you think?
Here's the deal. The owner is responsible when they give the keys to somebody and they get in an accident. They are responsible, and think about that when you loan your car to somebody. And that will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.